Hello, my name is Adam Power. I'm a student at the MBA program at CBU, and as part of my strategic management project, I'm here to talk to you about my individual organizational study on Mountain Equipment Co-op, also known to some individuals as MEC, or known by MEC. Mountain Equipment Co-op, I'm going to call it probably MEC for the remainder of this brief conversation, is a Canadian cooperative retailer. It's been in existence for over 40 years and was established in 1971 by a group of friends from British Columbia. They specialize in active outdoor equipment and apparel, specifically with the extreme adventurers and kind of extreme mountain climbing and kayaking, etc. And they focus on a triple bottom line approach that works not just to promote economic activity but also sustainable environmental practices as well as social well-being for its members and Canadians as a whole. Currently there are 17 retail stores in Canada spread through different provinces, but not every province is lucky enough to have one of those retail shops there. They also offer online retail sales and are recently concentrated on the urban active lifestyle market, which would include the likes of yoga, cycling, and running. Looking to outfit individuals that are looking at those type of activities. The financial performance of MEC over time can be described as steady growth related to its sales in the company's history. In the past 5 years, MEC sales have grown from approximately $250 million in 2008 through to approximately 300 million Canadian dollars in 2012. Some of the ratios that are important to look at is their current ratio over the past 5 years has been good, with a rate of about 2 or slightly higher, which demonstrates good short-term financial strength. Noting that MEC is a not-profit driven within its cooperative model, it should be no surprise that the organization's profitability over the past 5 years is dismal compared to traditional retailers. Its activity level, measured by asset turnover, has been relatively well, around 1.4, and sales generated by each dollar of assets are comparable over the past 2 years to Lululemon and are slightly higher than Canadian Tire. So we'll continue on. As far as the industry, the retail industry is very competitive here in Canada. What works well for Mountain Equipment Co-op is its differentiation as a cooperative, and the products and services it provides has provided a nice niche opportunity for them that we'll explore later in some of the strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So next I'm going to talk about the SWOT. So strengths associated with Mountain Equipment Co-op include loyal membership, management expertise, staff expertise and training, as well as benefits for those staff, product differentiation, the ecological impact, right, not just in operations but in product development. Mountain Equipment Co-op is all about having the smallest carbon footprint possible. As a cooperative that provides strengths for the organization and its membership, research and development is top, very important to MEC, and it shows in the products that they provide. The triple bottom line approach, again, that was just formally mentioned, and community engagement while sponsoring community events and activities, as well as their online community with gear swaps and things like that, and storytelling. Weaknesses that be associated, well, it's not profit driven, so that for traditional retailers or individuals looking for returns on investment, that may not be something that's important to them. Small number of retail stores. Canada is a large space. Non-active members, so those one-time purchasers, and also there's no dividends offered to members. There are patronage shares, but one of the companies that helped Mountain Equipment Co-op in the beginning was REI, based in the United States, and they are also a cooperative in the active outdoor equipment and apparel market, and they provide dividends to their co-op members. Opportunities that exist in the external environment are national expansion. There's room to grow. International expansion potentially. There's new markets. We see that what they've done now in taking over some of the market share there with regards to running, cycling, and yoga. Mergers and acquisitions, online market can always improve, and partnerships with independent retailers. Threats, domestic competition, international competition, of course, consumer wants or demographic changes. Climate change is huge, especially with this outdoor activity and mountain climbing and all that. And tax laws as it pertains to cooperatives. If they change, that could also be a threat to the organization. My recommendations from this, I know this is a quick conversation here, I would like to see Mountain Equipment Co-op continue with the differentiation of their products and services. I think that's what makes them unique. I think that's what makes them successful. Expand their retail presence in Canada with at least one retail store location in each province and territory. Make it Canada-wide. Continue with that brand identity of being Canadian. I think it's very important in allowing people to have access to those products and services, and some of those that you can't get online. I'd like to see, if that's not the case, for them to have partnerships with rural areas or underserved areas to promote and sell Mountain Equipment Co-op products. I understand there's a lot of issues there, making sure, but there should be some kind of code of conduct or agreement there that I think that can be reached with some independent retailers, and it may be a good win-win situation there. And I would like to see them stay relevant in the urban active wear and gear market. So to conclude, MEC, I feel, is truly a Canadian business success story. The organization is still true to its roots. There are opportunities for it to exist within Canada and expand, I think, and I believe it is a leader in corporate social responsibility and the triple bottom line approach to business. MEC is more than just about profit, and they are a leader and they lead by example. Thank you.